this is Shawn Powell, and if it looks like I'm sitting in a different position, I am for two reasons. Number one, I've almost always got my arcade games behind me. This is actually the other side from where I'm sitting at, so I'm looking at my Miss Pac-Man machine and my 1601, but this side, we have decorated so much inside of our kitchen, all the tables, everything like that, that I thought it'd be a lot better looking, as a viewpoint. I know you can't see much. I've got the big screen TV over here, where we've got, Christmas, scenes on it and stuff of that nature. My girlfriend is in Hawaii, and this is the week before Christmas. She'll be there for I think about another 6 days. And if anything else, she gets to see the fact that the kitchen's actually clean. So I'm doing a good job in keeping the house clean. And that's not the easiest when I got a bunch of cats and a little boy as well at the same time. What this video is going to be about is I'm going to talk directly about sales funnels, y'all. And the company I've dealt with is called PowerLead Systems. And I know there's other sales funnel companies out there, and I'm not going to knock anybody. Please understand that, y'all. But I will tell you what I have found with PowerLead Systems since I've been with them since February of 2015. And I'm going to show you my proofs of income that I've made from the company, including today. And I'm going to show you how many times I've been paid. It's a ridiculous amount of incomes. The fact that this company has been around paying nonstop every Wednesday, and today is Wednesday, December 18th of 2019, right before Christmas, right? This company has been paying ever since October of 2013, never missing a Wednesday. And usually it's paid about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, like clockwork. And it only takes me $1 to send it to my bank account. So you don't have to worry about whether or not these people are respectful, if you're going to get paid. This thing is rock solid, y'all. I've been tickled to death with it. I couldn't even believe the kind of income and how much this business has meant to me, because I was a lot like a lot of y'all when you first get into online business. I didn't really understand how important a sales funnel could be, not only just for me, but for my team. And we have share codes that were actually created inside of PowerLead Systems that would allow us to share it with anybody in our team. We could make it private just for our team, or you could give it to anybody. And y'all, this is an awesome way to brand yourself. If, like, this is an example right here. This company right here is called Access Elite. I came into the business in 2016. I started making my own sales funnels right from the get-go, right? So what am I doing in this sales funnel is I'm branding myself. Anybody who watches a YouTube video, or if I was doing paid advertising or whatever way somebody chose to get out to people, the number one problem people have is you're not giving them someone to connect with, right? If you believe in your business and you are the biggest PR guy your business will ever have, you know that, right? Then if you believe in your business and you're applying action and you make yourself accessible, you will be the sponsor that they're looking for, okay? So when I sit there and I make a video and I explain the business in my own words and I have it right here, who's it branding? It's branding me is who it's branding. This is me right here. This is me and my little boy. I'm giving these people someone to connect with every step of the way. How much has that been worth to me, y'all? Well, I can just go ahead and show you. Even in the last week right here, let me show you. This is me making $1,200 using my one-up systems, Access Elite, and I have another business called Mobile Biz Op, right? Right after I posted this, I made another $200. So this is $1,400 that I made in about a day and a half. But let me ask you something, y'all. Would it have happened if I didn't have polished sales funnels to help brand me along the way? Now, yes, I use YouTube and people get to connect with me, but isn't it pretty awesome that we have the ability to do this? Now, let me show you something. The commissions I'm making, now I'm going to actually pick a couple of them out right here. This was 2 years ago, so I'm not even showing you as of 2019. I'm going to be showing you from 2017. Remember, I came into this business in 2015, right? I want you to look at this, y'all. This is from the 4th of August, October the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, the 25th, November the 1st, November the 8th, November the 15th, the 22nd, 29th, the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th of December. These are all Wednesdays where literally it costs me $1 to send it to my bank account, and it's sitting there usually within about 48 hours time. This is rock solid. Now understand, y'all, I never promoted PowerLead Systems directly. I was never focusing at that because I was looking at sales funnels like Access Elite, like Mobile Biz Op, which is the business I'm doing now, one of the two primaries, Access Elite and Mobile Biz Op. And this is a sales funnel I made for it. I put your first member in for you, so it's real important. I want people to understand that they got to contact me first. So if I wasn't using a sales funnel that had this right here, that alone could make it a little tough because people would be bypassing that, right? So it helps me keep people on track. How important is it to get people to connect with you? Look how big this picture is, y'all. This is one I made. It gives me the chance to show them the art style I've got, the creativity, things of that nature. I like the color blue on my pages, obviously. If you look at my framing around it and stuff of that nature, y'all. And this gives me the ability to make things, try things, see if they work, and learn from it, y'all. That's what online business is really about. And I have learned that my sales funnels give me the ability to really, I think, educate myself by trying things and see what happens and learn from it, okay? So this is my Access Elite one. It says bonus, come into the Access Elite, the G1000, the highest levels, $1,000 commissions. I made over $40,000 in the first 30 days into Access Elite alone, right? This week, which is 3 years later, 3.5 years later since I came into Access Elite, I'm still making $1,000 weeks. How much of this has got to do with sales funnels and people connecting with me? I know it's the answer, y'all. Absolutely do. Now, because of the fact that I've got the green light now to put the first person in, I went this morning and changed that. I need to go back and clean it up a little bit. Bonus coming to Access Elite, the G1000. I put your first member in for you. New limited time only. Contact me now. So this is a little bit of information. It's kind of what like this one was, except I wanted to go with a little bit less words. But all I had to do is go in my back office, y'all, edit, put down everything, put the pages, and then put everything back together. It's absolutely incredible. I live in the section here under web pages to where I've made hundreds of sales pages and payment pages and things of that nature for any kind of business, which is absolutely priceless in my opinion. Now, I showed you the income or some of the income I've made in some of my primary businesses, right? One of my primary businesses recently, I was one of the top producers in. I got $137, $200 commissions. I made over $10,000 in the first 30 days, and my sales funnel had a lot to do with that. And we had a share code that was built inside of the sales funnel to help me make my sales. Some of y'all are trying to do this using a default page or something like that, and it doesn't make you stand out. You look just like everybody else, and you don't get a chance to get your PR guy to really connect with these people. So if you want to know where the really big money is in the online business and why you join people and connect with people, it's because you are joining people themselves. People join people, and if you try to leave that out, you're going to struggle. And I've been preaching that for years, y'all. And I have been number one, number two in the world in several, if not just about everything I've joined into, to be perfectly honest, y'all. I have ridiculous ratios, and during all this time, I do benefit and say that PowerLead Systems had a big portion of that because I'm using my tools to brand me in the process and give these people someone to connect with. Now I want to show you this. I showed you some of the income I've made while I was promoting Access Elite. Press One Cash was another business where I was like one of the top producers in it. And also Mobile Biz Op right now is my newest one, which I just showed you a few seconds ago. Let me show you the income that I was making during this time frame while using nothing but my sales funnel. Now let me show you the income that I was making during the time frames that I was using for my primary business. So understand, PowerLead Systems was never being promoted as a primary. I'm going to just go down here and click this one here, and I'm going to scroll down and show you some more. November 22nd of 2017. This is $1,081, November 22nd of 2017. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go, this is November the 29th. This is $165, right? Not every week's going to be big, that's for sure. Okay, December the 6th is $1,197. Now you got to realize I'm getting paid for using my tools. December the 13th, $618. This is not even my primary business. December the 20th, $1,168.57. $1 to send to my bank, y'all. This is crazy, right? December the 27th, $2,061. Y'all, do you understand how much y'all make? $4,000 to $5,000 the weeks before Christmas. How valuable would that be for you for Christmas time right by itself? And it wasn't even my primary business. I was focusing at Exus Elite. I was focusing at Power Lead, Presswind Cash, Mobile Biz Op, these other businesses. And while doing so, giving people the answers, they want to join and use the tools that we have, that we provide. That's the kind of money that you can make with Power Lead systems, by just giving people the answers and by using your tools, right? Now, I'm going to scroll up. I tell you what, I'm going to scroll down. This goes to, okay, shows April the 27th of 2016. I know you can't see it with my head over here. You really won't go down any farther than that. But y'all, this is the 27th, the 4th of May, the 11th, the 18th, the 25th, the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, the 29th, the 6th, the 13th. This was nonstop. I've been doing this every week since May 7th of 2015. I have made commissions by using my sales funnel just to brand me, give people someone to connect with, which is the number one thing you can ever do in a primary business, and because they needed my tools to be getting paid the exact same way. So I'm going to just scroll through here. This is 2016. This is 2017. This is 2018. Right here, y'all. And look. Now I'm going into 2019. There is never a week that I missed that I did not get paid from Power Lead Systems, y'all. How many weeks is this? How life-changing income can this be for y'all when all I'm doing is exactly what I keep telling you, right? Let me show you. Now this is this morning. Okay? So I made $213.04 this morning. Y'all, it could be anywhere from $200 to $2,000 plus that I'm making inside of Power Lead Systems. Now, I will tell you this, y'all. This is real important, okay? We've got elements in here so that we have upgrades. Now, there's a lot of training in here. You could spend a month in the training alone. And I'll tell people all the time, if you're brand new to online business and you are just like, I don't know what to do on day one, I believe in Power Lead Systems, or I believe in this other business, y'all hit the training itself. But instead of getting so caught up in a whole month of worth of training of watching video after video after video after video, what I want you to do is, I want you to pick one way to get out to people. I want you to focus at just one way of getting out to people. If it was Facebook and you wanted to learn how to become a beast in Facebook, then that's what you need to be looking at. Do you really need to be learning how to do email marketing, if that was going to be your focal point, and spending 2 weeks on that, when it's not even what you're going to be focusing at? If you pick YouTube, it's great. If you pick solo ads, it does not matter, y'all. The training in here is going to help you do that. But don't just keep yourself in here. Once you go through all the training over here, y'all, I want you to apply action. I want you to connect with people who are doing exactly the way that you want to get out to people. If it's YouTube, great. If it's paid advertising, if it's some new fandangled way, if it's SMS messengers or whatever it may be, y'all, take it, focus at just that. Get that tunnel vision that you need, and I want you to master that way of getting out to people. That's what people don't do. They join a business, they wear themselves thin. After a couple of weeks or a month, they have lost. They ain't really made any ground. They're sitting there, and then worse, they start getting either jealous or mad at their sponsor. And you can't blame your sponsor. Y'all, I didn't have a sponsor, to be perfectly honest, when I came on into online business. And you know what? That was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I had a burn in my stomach so much and so big, I got free from a job in 6 months, y'all. I did restaurants for 26 years. May 7th, 2015, I was able to get free from a job. I came into online business. Day one is the last week of October of 2014. My sponsor, if I would have had one, probably wouldn't have pointed me in the right direction, to be honest. Me applying action and learning by what I was doing meant more to me than anything else. And I still teach people that, y'all. Learn to make it work for you by your way. That's exactly what I do, y'all. Okay, so one of the most important things, y'all, if you notice that some of these weeks I might have a $200 week, some weeks I have $1,000 or $2,000 week. Y'all, the difference between making hundreds and thousands, and I can tell you better than probably just about anybody, is these upgrades, y'all. Gold right here is $53 a month. out of the 53, 30 of it goes back to the people. We make a true 50% match bonus. So if you had personally sponsored me in the Power Lead Systems, and I got like $1,200 in gold members that month, right? Just the 200 plus whatever, that'd be $1,200. You get a true 50% match bonus. How much would that be for you? Y'all, that'd be $600 just in gold members alone, right? So it is more than fair than the income that we make inside of gold. Gold is the minimum I would go in Power Lead Systems. They do have a lower level and this and that, but y'all, I can tell you, people in that don't even understand Power Lead Systems. They don't get it. Gold is going to give you the tools that you can start making unlimited web pages, things of that nature. That's where, to me, in my opinion, this is what Power Lead Systems is about. You've got to be gold at minimum, point blank, period. I don't even play with anything less than gold. Diamond, y'all. Okay, I came into Diamond on day one, the same day in February, last week of February 2015, when I came into Power Lead Systems. I went Diamond on day one. It was $147, a one-time payment. You do have to be gold to be Diamond to get Diamond commissions, okay? So don't think, oh, I'm just going to upgrade and then ain't got to worry about paying monthly fees and blah, blah, blah. Because this is the residual income right here, y'all. Every month, or every week, I get paid these commissions every Wednesday from residual from my team members who are using their tools and doing the same thing, right? And they're team members. So that's how it works. Diamond, y'all, is $147 one time. It's a training series that's built into it. We make $125 back to the people out of the $147. Now, can you imagine that? $125 out of $147. Look at the ratio that we're making compared to Power Lead Systems. It's more than fair. It's ridiculous. And on top of that, y'all, I made over 200 diamonds in the first 2 years alone inside of Power Lead Systems. This is just one commission, y'all. Can you imagine the amount of times I'm making $25 commissions and unlimited $100 commissions because of this? And listen, if one of your downline gets $100, if they make $100, you get paid $25 just because you sponsored them, just because they made $100. Okay, I made a lot of them, and I still make a lot of diamonds on a regular basis. Honestly, I will actually say this is the highest made commissions I've ever made out of any upgrade for any business is going to be this one. It's absolutely incredible, the number of people I've gotten. Social Profit Academy is also called Platinum. You see it right here. It says Platinum. $497 one time. 450 of it goes back to the people. Y'all, I had a pure army of people that got into this. I will tell you, I did not go Platinum on day one. I was green like a lot of people didn't know better. First month, I didn't lose any commissions. Second month, y'all, I lost 2 of them within like a 2 weeks period of time. And you get emails letting you know that you just lost $400. So I lost $800 just because I was not Platinum inside of Power Lead Systems in my second month in. And that did it for me, y'all. I had to go ahead and square myself away. You got to understand, y'all, if you don't upgrade quickly, it's going to get to the point where it costs you more not to be upgraded than to be upgraded. And the amount of training you get this is absolutely incredible, okay? So you do get emails saying either you made $100 in Diamond or you lost $100. Or you made $400 in Platinum, or you lost $400. These emails are going to come. There's nothing you can do to change it. It's just a matter, are you going to benefit from it or not because you upgrade? Master Traffic Institute is the exact same way as these two right here. The difference with this one is, y'all, these are $1,000 commissions. This is the biggest training that's inside of Power Lead Systems, in my opinion. Me and a lot of the leaders, or several of the leaders, they have really, done well with Power Lead Systems, was asked to do the training for it. And so I'm actually in Master Traffic Institute as one of the leaders doing the training in the process. I would highly suggest people going all in. All in, y'all. If you brought somebody in and it came all in, just one person, this is $1,000, $400, that's $1,400, $1,500, plus you're going to be making $20 every month that they're using their tools. Can you imagine what that's like at Christmas time? And y'all, just to let you know, every time it gets near the holidays, this is the kind of income that starts popping up. People need the money, and this is one of the best ways. Instead of making just a couple of hundred, inside of Power Lead Systems like I'm showing you, when these people upgrade, y'all, this is absolutely incredible money. And I could go down and just randomly pick weeks where you're going to see where a lot of people went Diamond. When you get over 200 in the first 2 years alone, there's a lot of $100 commissions that's coming in. This is life-changing income, y'all, so that's what the difference is. All right, y'all, I'm not going to make this real long. There is so many things inside of Power Lead Systems that I can cover right by itself. Mobile Biz Op, y'all, took off very quickly. Let's see, in the first 4 days, I made $2,000 inside of Mobile Biz Op. If you want to see some of these things that I do, y'all, just go down on my actual subscribe to my channel and look down. You're gonna see a lot of videos, y'all. And listen, even though now a lot of these you will see Power Lead Systems mentioned because I talk about it. It's the backbone business to everything I do. That's the honest truth, y'all. But what you don't know is, if you're new to my channel in particular, this may say let's see, let me show you one right here. This may say Exodus Elite right here, right? It's Exodus Elite Review. I guarantee you, you can't find a video where I don't talk about Power Lead Systems. And I have over 1,000 YouTube videos. How important is it to me, when I'm doing a primary business, to be able to brand myself inside the videos, and then people go through and connect with me on a sales page that has me sitting there telling what I think about a business that I believe in. Something that paid Exodus Elite, y'all, in the first 30 days. I got a 4,300 square foot house. It's an old Victorian house, right? I was able to pay my house off. My little boy had $11,000 worth of medical bills. I was able to pay his medical bills off. I was able to pay cash for a little Jaguar convertible that I had been wanting for a while. Sapphire blue with ivory leather interior, navy blue top, a gorgeous car. My dream car, to be perfectly honest. And it's sitting out there on my driveway. Even putting in a $3,000 driveway, y'all, all came from Exodus Elite in a very short period of time. But let me ask you something, y'all. What made me stand out from these other people? I joined businesses that I believed in. I focused it one way of getting out to people, y'all. And I gave these people someone to connect with every step of the way. Every step of the way. So if y'all want to learn what I'm doing to get me ridiculous ratios, I would highly suggest you taking a look inside of Power Lead Systems and asking what can it do for you. We've got 47,000 people in the Facebook group alone. I'm going to show you this right here. This is my newest post right here, y'all. This is my video. Every time I put one up, these $1,000 days, just like usual. I put a lot of motivational things up there, some crazy stuff right here. Okay, this is me just a few minutes ago getting paid like on another Wednesday. I will share this with you real quick. If it's $200 or $2,000 a week, this business and commission are always appreciated and a blessing. I literally get paid for using my own tools and just showing others how to do the same. That is a huge no-brainer for anyone in online business. I've been here almost 5 years now. There are 47,000 people in the Facebook group, and many were here way before I got here and are still active in the Facebook group. How many businesses do you know, y'all, seriously, that has that many people in there that I've been a part of for this long? I do the training for it, and to be perfectly honest, they've been here a lot longer than me, posting on a lot more regular basis. And if you, I will tell you this, y'all, if you want to do just a Power Lead Systems, come in here and just push Power Lead Systems by itself, with the commissions we got, you know you can do that. Let me show you right here, y'all. This is one of our sales funnels. One of many. This is a share code, right? This is just one capture page that has done a lot of people a lot of good for coming in here and making money. That's going to say skip survey. It's an option I can do. And I'll show you something, y'all. We can put share codes entirely together for our teams to represent and tell these people what we think about our business. And when we do that, we can build share codes for our entire team that they can use. So yes, I would highly suggest you make sure these people connect with you. But if you're brand new and you're not ready to be doing stuff of that nature, I got that, y'all. Maybe you don't want to get in front of people. I understand that, y'all. But I will tell you this. We've already got something that's going to do the selling for you and explaining from people that are 6 and 7 figure earners. And these sales funnels do an excellent job. Often, there's people that goes inside the Power Lead Systems Facebook group and just tell people, like Frank right here, he's made this awesome sales funnel. Frank, I appreciate this funnel. They got another one called a 24/7 a viral cash machine or something like that. I'm not real familiar with. But I will tell you, there's a lot of people making a lot of money. I do Power Lead Systems a little different. I use it to promote my primary business, yet I'm still making hundreds to thousands a week, and I'm not even promoting Power Lead Systems directly. Now let me ask you something. Exodus Elite, y'all, It's a one-up system. I get paid immediately. I get to pick how I want to get paid. It's it's awesome. Mobile BizOp is the exact same thing. It's just a $200 SMS messenger, but it's still a one-up system, right? So I mean, that's where the $1,200 came from in that one day, right? Those businesses is where I make most of my money at, right? That's where the big money for me is at. It's my primary business. That's what I'm focused at, right? But without these sales funnels, and without giving these people the ability to connect with me, and ask yourself, I mean, just the emails alone, y'all, I get to write 30,000 emails and send out and broadcast to my people inside of Power Lead Systems every month. It keeps track of every lead I get right here, y'all. It says priceless possibilities right here. It keeps on going, right? That's what my emails look like when I get a lead inside of Power Lead Systems. Y'all, I can honestly tell you, if I didn't make a dime ever in Power Lead Systems, it wouldn't even hurt my feelings. And it wouldn't stop me. You could sign me up for the next 5 years because I know what this business has done for me and continues to do for me in my primary businesses. With that being said, you cannot say, even though I make more money probably, with focusing on my primary businesses, do you think that Power Lead Systems is any less valuable than what that is? Of course not. It's absolutely priceless to me. All right, y'all, I'm going to end this video. I just want to let you know I appreciate you taking a look. If you're interested in Power Lead Systems, definitely go through, check down in the description. Leave a comment if you like, y'all. If you're interested in one of my primary businesses, let me know. I'd be tickled to help you out. I do put the first member in for you for Exis Elite and for Mobile BizOp. So contact me first and let me know you're ready to come in, and I'll get in touch with you and we'll get you going. And I appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel and look forward to seeing you in the Facebook groups.